Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to the day of triathlon training. It's been a few days since I've said that. I have been training, just not been vlogging. I've been doing a few different style videos, so thank you for your support on those. I wanted to start today's video by giving a shout out to the Road to Tenby podcast. Now, mainly because the other day I was on it. My first proper podcast. Now, I did go on the one that Harry Palmer did last year or the year before, but it wasn't a proper one, was it? So yeah, really enjoyed it. Tom Davies, who runs the podcast, really nice guy. Obviously it's all about capturing people who have either done or going on the road to Ironman Wales in Tenby, as is the name of the podcast. So please do check it out if you've got about an hour to burn. I talk about my sort of journey through sport, my childhood, and then training for Wales and stuff. So yeah, please do check it out, let me know what you think. Secondly, an apology to Liz. As per normal, I've messed something up. What I did this time was, and perhaps we'll try and calculate on today to talk about this in more detail, but 2 nights ago, she did a ramp test on the bike. And I'd spent, days telling her, don't be worried if it's lower than before, like it will be lower, just use it as a line in the sand, all of that, because she's hardly ridden a bike for 6 months. Well, anyway, she did the ramp test, and I videoed the whole thing, and she only actually dropped 6 watts, which is incredible. But what was even more incredible was I then accidentally deleted all the footage from that video. Sorry, Liz. But anyway, we move on from that. Today's training, just a lunchtime run. I'm going to run hard up one hill. I should be doing a hill effort session, but I'm still a bit bunged up, to be honest. Just struggling to shift the last bit of this cold. And Coach Matt has advised me to, knock back the intensity. So I'm just going to run 5 and a bit miles and do a bit of intensity up the one hill that I run up. So that's about it. It's really sloppy on this field. Try not to stack it. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Okay, good evening. Stats from that run on screen now somewhere. That was all right, actually. I ran hard up the one hill and it felt okay. For the first time ever in the history of Liz and I doing exercise together or going anywhere, doing anything together, you're ready before me. You're on the bike.
Yeah, I'm already in my session.
What's going on?
Getting it done so I can get inside where it's warm.
Oh yes, talking about temperature, what is going off with your feet?
I'm just fed up of being cold today, and I only get cold toes on the bike in here, so...
Overshoes.
I put overshoes on.
Brilliant. Liz, what did I have to say sorry for? I've already told the video, what did I have to say sorry for yesterday?
Not sure I want to talk about it, actually.
You did a ramp test.
Call yourself a YouTuber and you're there deleting footage.
I know. You did a ramp test, Liz. How did it go?
Surprisingly better than I thought it would.
Annoyingly better than I thought it would.
I'm not obviously at my best on the bike at all, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nowhere near. I'd spent like days trying to manage Liz's expectations and saying, you've not trained properly for ages, don't be upset if your threshold's lower than it was before, blah blah blah. Anyway, it was 6 watts less than it was like 18 months ago. It's just nothing really, is it? 6 watts, it's like 2% or something. Anyway, 197 watt FTP, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it indicated. And you're roughly 64 kilos ish.
Yeah.
So that's like 3.1 watts per kilo. I worked for years to get a 3 watt per kilo FTP. I'm going to get you in a headlock so I'm going to turn this camera off. Anyway, what session are you doing tonight? Let me have a look.
That one.
Yeah. Bit of sweet spot, bit of tempo. Yeah?
Yep.
That's good. I'm just doing an hour in zone 2 because my legs are tired. What? I've got chain gang tomorrow night, so I rode hard last night. On the club ride last night, yeah, I rode pretty hard. A couple of nudges. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. When am I getting a new mop?
Every time I go in a shop, I look for them, but they don't seem to have these anymore. I do keep looking for you. I'll keep trying.
Yeah. Anyway, time to pedal some bikes. Just started, I love Zwift for this. Just started riding with Ollie Bridgewood from GCN, although he has just dropped me, which is a bit awkward because everybody else in the world takes the mess out of Ollie for dropping him. But last year, Ollie came to Matlock and did the Matlock 10-mile time trial, and he beat me by about 12 seconds. So yeah, come back this year, Ollie. I'll beat by like 20. I've just turned the fans off first, let's for maximum audio quality. These people expect the best.
Brilliant.
Good ride?
Yeah, good. Got it done.
Tonight, we both nearly didn't get the bike, did we?
Nope.
You were saying you were tired, I was like, oh, I could have been convinced for a nap. We just said, let's just get it done, didn't we?
Yeah.
So glad we've done that. So you've done 50 minutes, was your session. I've done 45 minutes, mainly just zone 2 easy. Today's a bit of a bonus day for me, to be honest. I haven't documented my training this week, have I? So if you're interested in my training, I'll leave a link to my Strava down below. You're welcome to check it out. And whilst I remember, there's also a link to the Monday night 1 hour zone 2 social ride with me and Harry Palmer if he's coming. I've not actually asked him yet, but I'm assuming he is. Anyway, this week's training, I did 2 and a bit hours on Monday night, an hour on Tuesday, nearly 2 hours last night on the club ride. So tonight, Thursday, 45-minute spin is absolutely fine. Got the chain gang tomorrow night, and then the first TT of the year on Saturday, which I'll cover in more detail tomorrow. So I'm really happy with that. What's to?
Chili and rice.
Chili and rice, come on. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, I'll leave more details about the Zwift ride down below, but essentially you just click attending on the event, and that's it. You going?
Might do, yeah.
What do you mean you might do? You literally live here. You are. Yeah, Liz will be there. Anyway, see you tomorrow at 4 PM.
Bye.
Bye.